Good morning. Buenos dias. All that good stuff. We're back here with another beautiful session of ours. Fan is feeling good. I got on the background beautiful Hogwarts music because you know we love Harry Potter. Fun fact, if you go on YouTube, you can search like cool stuff like Harry Potter music and these different kind of like environments they put you in. It makes you feel like you're really there. Like they have like different locations and stuff. They have it for like Lord of the Rings. They got it for like a lot of cool stuff like you know, for my fellow like nerdies out there, you know. We gotta stick together. Brainiacs, right? But you know what I'm saying? They got like Kingdom Hearts and they got like Zelda and stuff like that. It's really cool. They got like Donkey Kong Country. Like sometimes I'd be playing that, like from back in the day, 90s kid swag. So I got that playing in the background. So get your coffee, get your teas, get whatever you drink. Let's have another good one. Another chill session on this awesome Turn Up Tuesday. Beautiful Tuesday. Yeah, it's 42, 43 degrees outside. And it's even better and warmer because I'm with you on this beautiful earth, wherever you are. Salud, Semper Fidelis, hoorah, all that good stuff. We're gonna go over 3 things today, I think, something like that. But anyways, once again, just gonna wing it. I'm rocking the Irish shirt, you already know why. Heck yeah. St. Patrick's Day in a couple days, so just in case I'm not on here or whatever, I gotta at least rock it now. I know it's not till like the 17th, which is my pop's birthday, but I'm wearing it now, so whatever. Continue giving yourself those PAT, Pasadena Athletic Training. Pat yourselves on the back, guys. You know what I'm saying? Lift each other up, let loose, live free, love one another, all that good stuff. For sure. For sure. Sending everlasting good feelings of love, light, and good vibrations your way. Namaste, always. Send it back to me. God bless. And, yeah. Every now and then, I kind of do it bi-weekly as well. I read from here as well, you know. So, let's do that on this beautiful March 11th. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Walk by faith, not by sight. As you take steps of faith depending on me, I will show you how much I can do for you. If you live your life too safely, you will never know the thrill of seeing me work through you. When I give you my spirit, I empowered you to live beyond your natural ability and strength. That's why it is so wrong to measure your energy level against the challenges ahead of you. The issue is not your strength, but mine, which is limitless. By walking close to me, you can accomplish my purposes in my strength. Amen. And if you guys want to check out the Bible verses for today, it's 2 Corinthians 5:7, Galatians 5:25, and Psalms 59, 16, 17. The first number is obviously the chapter, the second number is the verse. All right. So, first of all, get out and get some vitamin D, guys, which is the sun. As you can see, I got some color yesterday. If you like go for a walk, go for a run, or if you catch your time, just within yourself to go outside and get some sun, it's good for you. It's good for your whole body. Like it makes your body heal even faster. It makes your mind, body, and soul more at peace. Makes you sleep better. It's just the sun. The sun is energy. The sun is healing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're like a paler person or whatever, put some sunscreen on, even though it's colder out. You know, whatever you guys do. Luckily, I'm blessed with Sicilian genes, as we talk about. Not bragging, just saying. You know, melanated. And get out. So seriously, and get out and get in this, you know, weather. If you guys have a chance, you know what I'm saying. Do some Tai Chi in it. Do some yoga in it. Yesterday, I did some awesome yoga after my workout PT session. You know, I took, you know, I was in my backyard, you know, took my shoes off, took my socks off. I might have left my socks on, but whatever. took my shoes off, took my headband off, took everything off. Not everything. I kept my shorts on, obviously. I'm not a nudist. I'm not going to walk around naked outside. Like, you never know who's watching. Even though it's in my backyard, we got fences. But, I took off my shirt and stuff because it felt that good. Got some color on that, too. So, I'm a dude. I can do that. I mean, whatever, girls. I mean, I don't want anybody to get in trouble. But, obviously, you can take your shirt off. You're a guy like that, whatever. If you're in your backyard, who cares? All right, anyways. So go out and do that. Like, or, whatever. Or if you're mowing the lawn or if you work outside, even though it's like in your 40s advertisement, sorry about that. Can't get away from them, right? So do that. Like, you should try to do that. Yeah, so that's like the first thing. This one probably won't be that long. But whatever. Alright, next is going to be reinventing yourself. This is for somebody out there, anybody out there, reinventing yourself. If you've had what you think is a bad upbringing, or if you run into some rough patches or whatever, you ups and downs, trials and tribulations, things aren't really going your way. You had a bad night, you went through a bad relationship, you had a bad year, you get the drift. You didn't do well in athletics this season, you didn't do too well in school this season, or whatever. Man, just remember this. This has to be brought back up. You can always, kind of the same concept of new beginning, rebirth in a positive, awesome way. Kind of the same concept of restarting or pausing the game. Don't ever give up, rise and overcome. Never give in, never give up. Once again, not the biggest, not the baddest, not the strongest, not the fastest, but we the hunger, so we go eat. That means stay motivated, stay inspired, and be that beacon of light in a world of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Be that healer. But reinvent yourself, y'all. Write that one down. Like I said, breathe in peace, breathe out peace. Reinvent yourself. You could always reinvent yourself. If you play football, you drop a pass, you give up a touchdown if you're defensive back, you miss a block, you get the drift. You have a bad play, whatever. You just came back from an injury, or you just got injured. Don't think of it as, man, I'm missing out. Think of it as, I'm reinventing myself, Reinventing yourself, you're coming back bigger, better, stronger, faster, like Bumblebee from Transformers, how he comes back and stuff, and he whoops some ass, excuse my French. Reinvent yourself. You can always reinvent yourself. Starting over. That's one of the beauty of free will that the Lord gives us, you know what I'm saying? You're not stuck in a predicament. You're not stuck in a relationship. You're not stuck in a situation that you do not like. You don't have to be stuck in this negative mindset, this poor man's, poor woman's mindset, this mindset of, man, life is a never-ending hassle of bills and taxes and politics and war and negativity. Nah, not at all. It's all within you. Life is what you make it. Beauty lies behind your eyes. All right, and you're beautiful. Reinvent yourself. You could always reinvent that. Everybody has that right. You can start over. You can forgive that person. That person will forgive you. You can get in a new relationship, or you could do something new with your relationship you have now, or your marriage. Corinthians 13:4-8. Reinvent it, but stick to your beautiful roots of how you met and stuff like that. You had to drop out of college or something, or maybe you failed college, you failed a class. It's okay. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Much like get up 9, fall down 8, get up 9. Right? It's not bad. It's God saying it's okay. This is the path I have for you. You're gonna we're reinventing yourself to be bigger, better, faster, smarter, all that good stuff. Just a better, awesome, more person, right? He has beautiful plans for all of us, right? And remember that if you're going through bad stuff, always, this too shall pass. And sleep on it and stuff like that. But that's another one. That it's one that I want to bring back up. It hasn't been talked about. Just that simple slogan. This would be on t-shirts and stuff. Like, reinvent yourself, man. Or a woman. Especially, I know a lot of people who are in relationships and marriages and situations they don't want to be in. You have the power, especially with the power of God. He wants you to be free and happy and do what you're destined to do. He wants you to be motivated, inspired, and be happy and free. Don't be in a predicament you don't want to be, your environment or whatever, or a relationship you don't want to be. You don't have to be in that. You have the power to say no. You have the power to walk away. You have the power to reinvent yourself. And it starts with that. Simple steps. Whether it be out the door, or kicking them out the door, or making that phone call, or whatever, or retaking that class, so you can get your degree or certificate, or GED. Maybe you got to retake a grade. That's fine. You're reinventing yourself, but trying out, practicing, getting back on the court. You say you got cut from a team, or you got injured. You still stay in the weight room. You still stay training. You stay on the field. You still stay on the court, and you're reinventing yourself, and you're coming back. Right? Comeback Player of the Year is a real award. Comeback Player of the Year. Remember we talked about that months ago. Reinvent yourself, bud. Don't ever quit. Man, maybe you think you're in a depressed mood or stuff like that. That word doesn't exist. Reinvent it. There's no such thing. You feel like you're a slave to this life or whatever. No, you're not. Reinvent yourself. You're a king or a queen to this life. Just like that. You flip it. That's it. That's the beauty that we have, the power of free will that God gives us. You don't have to be, once again, in a situation you don't want to be in, a relationship or whatever. This goes out to someone out there. I don't know, I just feel you. Alright? And you're going to find the one you love and the one you're meant to be with. Alright? And they're going to be perfect for you. They're going to love you just the way you are. Alright? Or whoever you are out there. And that's all because you what? You had the power to reinvent yourself. Just like that. Alright? You can be with anything, So yeah. That's my motivational, inspirational topic today. I should have worn my cowboy hat. Whatever. You can always reinvent yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? You're stronger than you think. With friends too. Maybe you're with friends you're not really resonating with no more. They're going a different path than you. That you see them going down a darker path, and you just don't see what God gives you. Reinvent your friends group. Find new friends, meet new people, find a new soul tribe. Same thing, relationships. But of course, with me, we're friends forever, always, no matter what. Never forget where you came from, but that's just me. I keep my friends, my family relationships dear to me, obviously. But that's just me. But there has been times in the past where I've had to reinvent myself too. I failed college classes. I think only like one. I failed one college class, but guess what? I reinvented myself. I was working. I was training for the Marines. I was working. We just had our kid. There's a lot of stuff going on. But anyways, no excuses. But I reinvented myself, and I took the course again, and I got my degree, got my certificate, and I graduated that semester, very next semester. And I got promoted to corporal NCO for the Marines, because I didn't give up, because I reinvented myself. And I did all that with a broken rib. When I shot at the range, I had a broken rib. And I unked because I had a broken rib. The last time I shot expert. This is a true story. Ever since boot camp, 2013, expert for like 6 years in the Marine Corps. I shot expert. But my last year, when I was corporal, just got promoted, I broke my ribs playing football, like semi-pro football. And I had to go to the range, and I went to the range, and I didn't, I should have told my chain of command. I told this story before years ago, but I'll bring it back up to show you that, I never give up either. Walk the walk and talk the talk. And I went to the range still, because I was, it was my last range, and I know, I wasn't going to re-up, because obviously I want to do this. I want to become a personal trainer, and I want to focus more on family and love and God. And still, once a Marine, always a Marine, but that's just me. Everybody can go their own route. But I still, the birds were killing me, and the first time ever, I unked, which means like I didn't get enough points to get even marksman, right? Me and a lot of Marines do. It doesn't mean it happens to anybody. There's master sergeants, gunnery sergeants, there's officers that what you get, but it doesn't mean you fail. You get to test again, obviously. And I was telling my my sergeant, I believe he was staff sergeant. Yeah, well, I didn't tell him I had broken ribs. I didn't use any excuses, but I was like, man, this is gonna F me over. I should have told him about the broken ribs, but I was like, nah. I reinvented myself, right? And I studied everything that night, that evening in the field, and the next morning, I shot expert. And my staff sergeant thought I was pulling a fast one. He was like, what the? You just shot expert, just like that. But I didn't tell him. I think later on I might have told him I had broken ribs, that's why. But lo and behold, I shot expert again. So I shot expert all throughout my time in the Marine Corps, including the last time with the broken ribs. And that hurts like a motherfucker. Excuse my French. Especially when you're laying on prone. Imagine that. It feels like a stabbing. You guys have no idea, man. That's why I still have it. Like, once you have cracked ribs, you have cracked ribs. It's not serious or anything. It doesn't hurt really bad. But, like, it still clicks and stuff. But yeah, it's a cracked rib. Nobody wants a cracked rib. Let's just go with that. Now, I'm milking it. It's not. Let's just say I nurture it. Okay, it's fine. It's not serious. But when you're shooting expert in the field or for the Marine Corps, yeah. But anyways, you get the drift. I've reinvented myself. Those are just some stories off the top of my head that has to do with pretty much what I am. My college graduate personal training certification that I do here, and my once Marine, always Marine, best job I ever had, my time in the Marine Corps. You know what I'm saying? And there's other stories I could tell too. I have many cool stories. But oh, here we go. Sophomore year. I was a football player, started all that stuff. Starting cornerback, Northeast, sophomore year. JV, I didn't make varsity till junior year because, that's just how it is, whatever. It's hard to make varsity when you're underclassman. Anyway, started every game, cornerback. And then I also ran track, right? Well, here you go. Then I tried out for the basketball team. I love basketball, right? I loved playing basketball. 7th and 8th grade, my team, for Bucks, we were the undefeated champions, like 2 years in a row. 7th and 8th grade, like literally. And like my 8th grade year, I was the second leading scorer in the league. The first leading scorer was a kid on my team. The third was also a kid on my team. That's how good we were. Facts. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That was fun. Awesome year. So I was good at basketball. I'm good at basketball. I used to play street ball and stuff like that. But sophomore year, man, I was one of the best kids on the team, obviously. And I got cut. I was the last cut. I didn't make it. JV basketball, right? One of the most athletic kids. Look at me now. Michael Jordan got cut too back in the day. But I got cut. Because I remember that last practice, that they were all teamed up and huddled and taking a knee in front of the coach, and I was sitting to the side. Like I made it clear that I wasn't really feeling it. Like maybe basketball ain't for me, at least now. At least to do, in high school. Of course, I balled up every now and then, recreational. But you know what I'm saying. So the coach, I guess he kind of saw that. So I didn't make it. I didn't take it hard. I was like, whatever. Of course, people, doesn't matter who you are, people gonna rag on you. Oh man, you got cut, blah blah blah. Especially your close buddies, whatever. Yeah. Screw you too. I'll get them next. But the very next day, I went to indoor track. I ran track at freshman year, loved it. Went to championships and all that good stuff for the 400, 4x1, 4x2, 4x4. at Calvin Hall. That was with Spalding. Shout out, 9th grade year. Yeah. And I fell in love with it. But, so I ran indoor track for the first time. Loved it. And as a sophomore, I was running varsity. So I did make varsity as a sophomore for track, indoor track. Loved it. 4x2. Yep. I reinvented myself. And I ended up being awesome at track. I ran all the way up until senior year. And was one of the best on my team captain, right? I reinvented myself. Then I played lacrosse, varsity lacrosse, all that good stuff. And I just worked harder in the weight room. I took time to go to the weight room for football, and then I ended up starting both sides in football. I reinvented myself. I didn't give up. All right, you get the drift. I'm just telling you that I'm not perfect either. All right, no one's perfect, and I've had my, especially being a young sophomore and stuff. First of all, I'm already worried about girls. I'm already worried about graduating. Now I got to worry about this. But hey, I was positive about it. I kept my head up, and I reinvented myself. So you have that power too. And I didn't take it out on anybody either. I didn't talk smack. I didn't, I took it all, and I was like, all right, man, I gotta do better. I reinvented myself. And still, I love basketball. Yeah. So it's all good. See, it doesn't matter who you are. People go through, shit happens, as we say. So I don't want to make it too long on that. Just wanted to tell you that everybody goes through stuff. You know what I'm saying? So don't, put the old man down, put the old woman down, put the pride down, put the hubris down. And talk about some shit that happened to you, man, and how you overcame it. For real. And that's when the children, that's when other people will actually listen, because you're not sitting here talking all that pish posh, bull crap. Now they know, hey, this guy means it's serious, because he's been through. He's talking about some real serious shit that happened to him too, and like bad, kind of crappy shit. But he, you know what I'm saying? He has a story behind it. Underdogs overcame it, right? You get the drift. All right. There's been some relationships and stuff and jobs where I've had to reinvent myself and whatnot, and that's what I did. One last story. When I was 18, when I was working at my first ever job at this restaurant, Cheshire Crab, awesome. When I was I started working there when I was 15, 16, one of my first ever jobs. Loved it. Waiting tables, food running, all that good stuff. Great friends, great people. Now it's called the Rumor Meal or Rumor something, which is awesome. Love that place, great place. But I actually got fired from that job when I was 18. For kind of a stupid reason. It's okay. I think that we got this new boss. I'm not gonna say his name or anything. He actually is a really nice, cool guy. But I was kind of a douchebag back then. Jock. I was all just graduated high school at 18. I had a new girl every weekend, just partying and making money at the restaurant, walking around all tan and stuff, Beach Boy swag, thinking just got my new car, thinking I'm the shit and all that, I was on cloud 9, so I matured a lot. Obviously, I'm 30 now. This is when I was 18. Well, yeah, turned 19 in boot camp, and then I got fired for a stupid reason. It was just a stupid reason. It wasn't anything bad. And then I reinvented myself, talked to my good friend who also joined the Marines. I went on one of my runs, and I decided to join the Marine Corps. And me and him went in together, kind of. Yeah, he went January, I went in February, and I became a United States Marine. I reinvented myself. And of course, I finished that semester of college first, my first college, and I came back and graduated, years after. But I reinvented myself, and if it wasn't for that, good things happen for a reason, Good things happen for a reason. If that didn't happen, I never would have joined the Marines, and I would still be working in the restaurant business, busting my ass and barely getting sleep. I know how it is. It's tough. It's fun. I love socializing, but it does a number on you. I reinvented myself. Hoorah! Yeah. And once again, I have no hard feelings about anything. I took it with a grain of sugar. I kept my head up. I smiled. I said, all right, thank you. I said, thank you for the opportunity. All right, cool. And I did something else. And I became, once again, a United States Marine. and that was back and when I was 18, turned 19 in boot camp. And now it's still to this day the best job I ever had. And that's a big part of my life and my family's life. Amen. Took that oath, best job I ever had. Alright. Honor, courage, commitment. A little story about Corporal Dumpster for you. Let's see, did I miss any details? I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, once again, and I didn't take it out on anybody. And I wasn't mad at myself either. I did exactly what I'm saying. I reinvented myself in a way. I had to reinvent my, whatever it was, my spirit, my mind, my way of thinking, my way of doing things, and I had to do something else to reinvent myself. And it was for the better, obviously, because everything happened for a reason. You know, God makes no mistakes. In the words of Ray Lewis, shout out. Also, Baltimore, Maryland boy. Well, you know, he's born in Florida, but you know what I'm saying. Baltimore Ravens, obviously. So yeah. Okay. And that's my motivational, inspiring session for today. All right. So, man, this coffee started. Parts just talking. Man. Keep your water jug. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I didn't take it out on anybody, you know what I'm saying? I didn't step over any toes. I networked, I made friendships, and that still is to this day, you know? Be a kind person, be a good person, and don't take it out on no one. Don't take it out on yourself either. And, you know, reinvent yourself. All right, that's the last time I'm saying it. I think I said it like a million times. How many times did he say reinvent yourself? You know. Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to help. Whatever. And also, this last one I was thinking about is funny as crap. I want you guys to think about this. I don't know if you guys are into horror movies or zombie. We love zombies. We love Walking Dead. I was watching just a little bit of Walking Dead yesterday. During my break. Brought back great memories. But, we all have that one buddy. Maybe two, maybe three, or whoever. Good friend. And I want you guys to think about it. Write a paper on it, and I want you guys to write it down. And I want you guys to, like, text them or call them and be like, dude, you're my one buddy. Or you're one of my buddies that if a zombie apocalypse happens, like you see it on the news, right? We all have that one friend that we call up or we text or we think of right away. It's like, all right, let's fucking go. I'm pairing up with him or her. I don't know, just think about that. I have a couple friends like that. Like, put yourself in that situation, that'd be cool. Obviously, my minor is in philosophy, so that's kind of like a philosophy thing, you know, thinking out of the box. But like, if you see that on the news, like, just pop up, like, warning, like, a zombie apocalypse is happening, you know what I'm saying, like in the movies and stuff. Like, who's that one, or two, three, or however many friends that you would call up or text or think of right away and be like, all right, man, you ready to do this? Like, we're gonna do this together. We gotta survive. So, I don't know. That's just a funny thought I had. I don't know. Write a paper on that one too, or whatever. Yeah, I love philosophy. Kind of love philosophical thing, you know. Man, I'm gonna need that massager later. Alrighty. Well, that's it for today. This was another great session of ours. I'll be on here later in the week once again, and I'll try to think of some cool topics and stuff to talk about. All right. So love others, love yourself, and just know God loves you. And stay smiling and stay happy. Try to help others. Practice that good deed a day, right? And then lift each other up. Protect your peers. Protect your environments. Once again, and say those 3 or more people you're thankful of every day and that you love. Tell them one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Including yourself. Love God. All right. Thank you for listening. And thank you for letting me annoy you. All right. Have a good one. Safe. Namaste and God bless you.